What's up guys, my name is Elden. Welcome back to another art video. In today's art video, we're just gonna draw. It's gonna be one of those videos, a draw with me video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So today's video is just gonna be one of those videos where I just talk over a video that's pre-recorded. This video is just one of my comic pages that I was working on. But I actually want to talk about how I've been kind of like feeling about digital art so far. So at the moment, it's kind of like I miss traditional. Like I genuinely miss traditional. I miss the paper pencil feeling, but I also don't hate digital. Like I do like digital. It's just the aspect of all my whole set and everything is just centered in one room. There's no disconnect for me whenever I want to lay down or whatever. But yeah, like I do like digital. I could sketch on digital. I could do whatever. I could spend a while on digital, but it's still not the same thing as traditional for me. Like I could just bring that anywhere, do it everywhere, and then it just feels so much more natural, comparatively speaking. But another reason why I'm probably feeling that way, other than my room and my workspace area being the exact same location, is most likely due to me working on previously drawn pages, which I've mentioned before a couple times. I really don't like drawing something that I've already drawn, even though I did this to myself. To be completely honest, like, don't get me wrong, I like the end outcome of what I've redrawn, but the act of redrawing something that I've already done is just such an annoyance to me, because I just want to move on and work on new chapter stuff. And you're probably thinking like, oh, well, if you drew it quicker, then he wouldn't have to worry about that. And that's another thing. For whatever reason, I ink fairly slow on this. I think it's just a learning curve type of thing. But I have been trying to get into that transitional period. Like I'm in that transitional period where I am learning how to draw faster, essentially ink faster while keeping the quality of my clean inks, but speeding it up, if that makes sense. It should make sense. But I'm not that great at it. So it's taken me a bit more of a different learning curve. It's just something that I've really been working on. And you even see it in this clip, like I'm switching between like the flows and stuff like that on the software, Paint Tool Size software. Which also brings me to another thing. Like this tablet, I like this tablet for what it is, but there's been a lot of like weird software type of glitches. Like I'll be drawing something and then all of a sudden the pen will just the pressure sensitivity and the flow and everything, it might be Paint Tool Size or the software, I'm not entirely sure, for the tablet. Again, I'm not entirely sure, but it will just like when I'm drawing, it'll just make it so it's like a 0. And the tablet itself, I know this for a fact because I've tested it on different applications, drawing applications, and other people have too. This tablet will not do well when there is no smoothing from said applications, and it makes the lines really jittery. So when I'm drawing something, sometimes it will just randomly just switch to it, and I'm like, what the hell? Like switch to like a default 0 or whatever, and it'll be really jittery, so I have to backspace it and just do it again. And it's just kind of like little annoyances and stuff like that. And then there's like oh great, which is like pulling me away from really digital art. But again, I don't hate digital art. I love it. I love it in the aspect that it's so much easier to an extent to edit and fix things than it is traditionally. But I also don't like having to sit in one place all the time again, which is in my room. My whole set's in my room. Just sit in one place to have to draw. That I would wish I could just move around and then draw at any location, so I could like go outside, go to like a coffee shop. I don't even fucking drink coffee. Like just go to like a public setting where there's other people around instead of just cramped up in my room all the time. Because it is kind of like mentally draining, especially when you spend hours and hours on end in your room by yourself. Like I do like human interactions, and when I was doing some of the comic pages, I would go up to my local college campus and just sit in the public area and just draw, because there's more humans around and it just feels like I'm not secluded. But yeah, like this isn't even a big room. Like it's a pretty small room. I just make it work for what I'm using. But yeah, like I said, this is just kind of like a draw with me rambling video. Just me getting my thoughts out there. Like again, I don't dislike digital. Like I had really fun designing like a new thing that I'm currently working on, which is a new t-shirt design. You can go check it out over at ooftshirts.com. Shameless plug. But yeah, like I'm just not having fun drawing old things. I just want to move on to the new things. I only have a couple pages left, like, but it's just my personality, my perfectionism kind of a thing is like really being tested when it comes to digital, because I'll just zoom in and then see all the pixels and stuff, which I'm trying to get out of that habit and just let it be as it is, with still again keeping that same quality that I brought to the forefront. But yeah, I just really want these chapters to be done, and I could just move on to the new chapters, because I want to move. The reason why I like doing the new chapters too is because it's starts out traditional, rough phases, then I do the traditional on the paper, and then I'm going to be scanning it and then inking it digitally. So the majority of the work will be done, and I just have to retrace it essentially for the final inking, which gives me that traditional itch that I have and lets me to deal with it, and then also allows me to do digitally, which I still like, and then perfect it because the tools in digital are a lot easier to use than traditionally. But yeah, I think this rambling video went on for a bit too long. I might make more of these in the future. I don't know. It's just random. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys later. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out Oof t-shirts. Check out the comic pages that are already up there, chapters that are already up on my website. And I will see you guys later. Peace.
Do you all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
You know, right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.